Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is NK and you're currently watching Tea Time. If you already know my channel, you know I mainly talk about shoes. Thus this video is going to be a little bit different, but still sort of taking the same direction. I'm going to talk about hyped stuff, or rather I'm going to be making some. So yeah, if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, and without further more to say, actually, let's make a 3D Kaws figure. I hope you enjoy. So, first and foremost, I take a second to find a Kaws figure that I like. I personally really want the white Kaws, so the glow in the dark seems the way to go. That being said, every great artwork starts with a sketch. That's actually inaccurate. I actually have no clue about art and shit, so yeah, besides the point. This step you can do either of two ways. You can print a Kaws or you can draw one. I'm going with drawing one since I want to make my Kaws unique. What I mean by that is that, as you can see, I went ahead to give my Kaws a bigger head, since it makes him look a little bit more cartoonish, which I personally really like. After finishing the 2D sketch, let's get into the third dimension. I thought that would sound cooler. Whatever, YOLO, make me. Continuing. So we are going to start with the head. First and foremost, start by drawing the outline. Up next, start by creating the structure of the head by putting your pen settings on low and shaping the filament as you go along. By the way, are you guys having fun? Because I'm having a blast. After you finish the structure of the head, let's make the face. This step you can do right on the structure, or you can do it like me on paper to later paste it onto the face. The face pretty much should be plain surface, so take your time and do this step neatly. As you can see, I'm actually currently using the hairdryer to heat up the filament to shape the face so it actually will fit later on the head when we glue it on. Up next, let us start by making the Kaws Dumbo-like ears. Brian Donnelly, the creator of the Kaws figures, was one creative son of a bitch putting these flaps on the Kaws figures. If he ever wants to collab, I will be all ears. You get it? Fuck it. So as you could see just with the head, we started drawing the outline to then build the structure, and this is where we are at now. Up next we have the Kaws torso. Now the Kaws torso is interesting since it has a few different shapes that make the Kaws look like a Kaws. In particular his gut. I mean, my boy Brian Donnelly went full ape mode on the head, making it like a squid with Dumbo ears. But when it comes to the body, he stays firmly in reality, making the Kaws slightly obese. He looks like he just shucked a few cold ones, if you get what I'm saying. Oh boy. To portray the Kaws beer gut, I first thought about using a pen. Then I tried the case of pencil leads, and then I just freestyled that bitch as you can see here. Now let us connect the head with the torso. And voila, half done. Next up, you guessed it, the pants. For the pants I helped myself by using a bit of tissue paper to form the rounded pants shape. After finishing the form, I remove the paper. Then I just give the pants a little bit more shape, and then I connect them with the rest of the figure. For the legs, I first draw a circle to see if it fits. Here I realized it does not fit, and it looks like my Kaws skipped a few leg days. Thus I made a new circle followed by another circle to create a cylinder that will represent the leg. This procedure we do twice, of course, cause the Kaws has two f***ing legs. Who would have thought? We have now completed the structure of the figure and thus the frame. Now what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna heat up the filament on some parts to reshape it a bit to make it match a little bit more the Kaws original outline. Now you are going to see some darker marks which come from the lighter and the wood burner that I used to shape the figure. Now I do not mind this since I will be painting my Kaws with a matte white color since the plastic is a little bit too shiny for me. If you don't want to paint your Kaws, keep your wood burner heat under 200 degrees and these marks will not happen. But of course shaping the Kaws will then take a little bit longer. After finishing this step, we will start by painting the Kaws pants. For this I decided to go with black. Again, I wanted to make my Kaws unique, and thus I will be giving him some black pants, hands and feet. For the pants, use your sketch as reference to see where they start on the Kaws gut, and then just lay that excrement on there. Since we are already using the black filament, we will continue by making also the hands and feet for that handsome son of a gun. Both hands and feet, I just freestyled them, almost like Eminem when he was spitting fire on Westwood TV back in the early 2000s. Yeah, relatable. Now of course our Kaws is still missing its arms. Creating the arms is fairly easy, just find a pen and cover it with filament. That's also what she said. Now I used a rubberized pen which fused with the filament, thus I couldn't scrape the filament off.
Stupid.
Don't do that, learn from my mistakes. Use another pen. And check if the filament does slide off. Now before anything, use the wood burner to even the surface of all the new limbs created. Now the last and final step is just to attach all body parts to finalize our Kaws figure. As mentioned earlier, I will slap this figure with a nice matte white finish, and thus I will do that now. The last step to finalize our body is to give him the iconic cross eyes, which are easily done by drawing an X. And with the help of feet, you can then proceed to stick them on the Kaws head. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is my Kaws. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making this Kaws figure. If you decide to make your own, maybe send me a picture, maybe send me something over Instagram, Facebook. You know I'm available pretty much everywhere. If you decide not to because you're not really into 3D, it's not really your thing, I totally understand it. I'm also quite new to this game. So yeah, I totally understand it. Nevertheless, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll be waiting here for you in the next video. Thank you so much again. Have a good day. Cheers.